that might make this an interesting game.
Well, I think you have to look at, Kevin, both of these teams understand how to execute in the half court. And by that, I mean, number one, they set really solid screens. They're willing to get to their second and third options, and they have creative playmaking. This should be great.
His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1. His best for contact. 6 on the shot clock. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
And Greg, with the coaching changes in Milwaukee, where are they looking for improvement?
Oh, Kevin, they've been dominant in the regular season, but the playoffs require adjustments, and that chess match is where they hope to improve.
Lets it go from deep. A second chance effort, and the layup is good.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
So it's the Jazz now, following the bucket by the Bucks. Shoots the three. Sinks the three-pointer.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Off target with his three.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
The shot will not fall.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that position.
The offensive rebound. The layup missed. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Jazz lead by 1. From Delta Center. Back in a moment. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. What do you guys think about the Jazz here in this one?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
Rebounded by the Jazz.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
LDB, the Jazz have managed to stay competitive while going into a rebuild.
Kevin, you've got to give Utah credit. That is not an easy task. They have managed to amass a great deal of first-round picks and young talent and still remain focused on winning. Truly incredible.
And for Milwaukee.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Misses the baby hook. Bucks trailed by 3. There's the steal. And now Utah, fast break, jumps up. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
50 seconds left to play here in the half. Fires the 3. And the Bucks miss again.
Terrific closeout there to challenge the 3.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. The Bucks shooting their first foul shot of the game.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Seconds left now here in the second.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
First team foul.
Bucks trailed by 4.
Number 25.
No good on the triple. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. It's the
11. The Bucks. 7.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. They ended the period holding on to a slim 1-point lead. They were slightly better in the second. Not a big difference between these two teams. What did you think about Utah?
They came in prepared. The offense is firing on all cylinders. You love the...
And that wraps up the halftime show.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And extensive ball movement, Doris, is a beautiful style to watch. But not every good team plays that way. Why not?
I think so much of implementation of style is about the players you have. What are the strengths of your individual players? Does the point guard flourish in a pick-and-roll situation as opposed to ball movement? Does a point guard like Luka Doncic need the ball to be effective? It's all about who your personnel is.
And for the Bucks.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Tyrese Maxey's 6 a.m. workouts give him an edge. His motto, I prepare in front of nobody to perform in front of thousands. He says he's done 3 workouts before someone else even opens their eyes to prepare the workout. He said, I feel like that creates a psychological advantage when I step on the court. I have no reason to fear anybody. Kevin?
No reason at all. Hey, thanks, D.A. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his first.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Jazz shooting their first free throws of the game. And the first one drops. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Rebounded by the Jazz. Uses the glass to finish the way. He's got 6.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
To the wing on the left, 18 feet out. Tries again, and that's 2 points on the layup.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Utah with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense.
The Bucks, 11.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Utah with the ball. 6-point game. Goes up to the stripe and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
25. That's his first.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
They've been running away from the defense all game. I mean, loads of points here off the fast break, and the opposition just hasn't been able to adjust to that aggressive play style.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
And Milwaukee looking at who they've got.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Bucks passing it around. 1:15 left in the fourth quarter. Three-pointers off the mark.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Another shot. Sinks that one from the post. And the Jazz lead by 8.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
To the left side wing. That one goes. Counted. Utah calls timeout.
The Jazz with the
They lead by 6. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Able to listen in on Will Hardy's huddle with his team. He told his team, if we can get some defensive stops here, we can win this game. It's down to who wants it more. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Number 3. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good. Being both at the line, it's an 8-point game. And so it's Milwaukee now. Down low. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
They could stretch the lead to double digits.
I mean, which would obviously put them in a very comfortable position.
We see the Jazz get the win here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponents.